dolls, it is She, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you exit out of this video. So this hair, let's talk about it. So I did a video maybe about a month and some change ago regarding this amazing beauty hair from Amazon. They are clip-in extensions that I found on Amazon for the low, and I did a quick just kind of unboxing and initial review of the hair. And I said in that video that I was going to come back and do a update on the hair after I've worn it for a little bit, tested it to see, you know, is it of quality, did it hold up, and if I liked it as much as I initially liked it when I first got the hair. Because you know, when you get hair, it's fresh, it's new, everything looks good straight out of the box, but then you wear it for a little bit and then you really get to see, you know, if it sheds, if it tangles, if it's crap hair, if it's great hair, whatever. So I'm here to give you the lowdown, all the dirty details, the pros, the cons, everything on this hair from Amazon. First of all, let me just start by saying I love it. Just hands down, just put that out there. I love the hair. As you can see, it is gorgeous. It looks very natural. It's super bouncy still, and I've worn this for over a month. I actually just washed it last night, so it's kind of fresh and bouncy. I washed it and I shook it out to let it get a little big, and I just reinstalled it. Now this video is actually going to be two parts. So the first part I'm just going to be talking about the hair, just an update, reviews, again, pros and cons. Now the second part of the video, I'm going to be doing an update install of how I installed these clip-ins, because the way that I did it in the first initial review video is not how I've been recently doing it, just because there was a lot of gel on my hair and I kind of put the clip-ins in between my hair. This way that I'm doing it now is a more protective style, and your hair is just protected and as well moisturized and all that good stuff. So if you are curious as to my updated install method, go ahead, stay to the end of the video, but the beginning of the video is just going to be talking about the hair and my update on the hair. So I would definitely suggest going and watching the initial video with the unboxing and all that good stuff, and just like the details of the hair, because I'm not going to be so much going into that in this video. And I will be sure to either link the video here or put it in the description box so you guys can refer to that and come back to this one. So the pros of the hair. So first of all, the price. The price of the hair, I got an 18-inch and a 16-inch set of clip-ins. Again, they each came with 7 clips in the clip-in set, and the 18-inch I believe was $82, and I think the 16-inch was like $72. It was like $10 difference per 2-inch tier that you go up. So the price is great. You know, with virgin hair and with a lot of the natural clip-ins, these clip-in sets be expensive. I'm talking $150 and up. So the price was great. Also, I got it off Amazon. I am a Prime member. I am constantly on Amazon shopping, so it was also extremely convenient. I ordered the hair, it was at my door in 2 days with Amazon Prime. So again, the convenience of it, ordering it from Amazon, is another pro. Another pro of this hair looks completely natural. So I just got back from vacation. I went on a cruise, and I went to Cuba and Key West in Florida, and literally everyone thought that this was my real hair. I was in Cuba and people would stop me speaking in Spanish assuming that I was Cuban. They really thought that this was, you know, had a little something in me. So but the hair itself is a great texture, and it blends with my hair perfectly. Now this texture is the kinky extra curly, I believe is what it's called. So it's in between a kinky and in between a curly, which again matches my texture perfectly. What I do enjoy about it is when you freshly wash it, and if you just let it dry just kind of in its natural state, you get that more defined ringlet curls. But if you after you wear it for a little bit, and as you play with it and tease it, just the natural air and oils get in it, it gets more voluminous as times go, and it gets more of that kinky natural texture. So I like that it's versatile. You can have it more curly if you want to wet it every day and have it to really define curls, or you can wear it over time, kind of wear it more dry and not put any product in it and let it get more voluminous and wear it in this more voluminous kinky state. And I feel like right now I'm kind of in between, and that's where I like it. I like it in between that super kinky and that really curly, and I like for it to have this sort of volume, not too big because it can get even bigger, and definitely not too defined and a little more sleek. So this right here is how I prefer to wear it. Now another pro is they hold up really well and it's very low maintenance. So usually I clip these in and I keep them in for a week or two. I was on my cruise, I threw them in before I left, and the cruise was for 4 days. Perfectly fine. I didn't have to detangle, didn't have to wash, didn't have to do anything with it. And again, as the days went on, it just got more voluminous and more beautiful. So another pro. And then they're clip-ins, so they're super simple and super easy to just throw in and go. Like, you get a whole hairstyle in under like 10 to 15 minutes. So again, I'll show you how I install it towards the end. It literally takes me about 10 minutes to clip, and I got a whole do. Let's jump to some of the cons as I'm kind of thinking through the pros. Some of the cons I find with this hair is the cons that I find with almost all curly hair, any curly hair that I've tried, and that's the fact that it sheds and it tangles. But I feel like that's just the name of the game with any curly hair. It's going to shed and it's going to tangle. Now, the shedding and the tangling isn't OD, like, it's not ridiculous. I've had some hair that literally, as I walk by, it's just, when I lay down, it's just literally just a ball of hair. This hair does not shed and tangle that much as I've had with some curly hair, but there is shedding, there is tangling. But again, that is the nature of the beast with curly hair. I find that the longer I wait to wash or co-wash the hair, the more tangly and more shedding it gets. So I feel like the more you detangle it and kind of maintain it, the less shedding and the less tangles that you will get. For me, I try to co-wash it once a week, and I did a good detangling once every 2 weeks, just to make sure you get all those tangles out. It doesn't get too matted, it doesn't get too crazy. But outside of that, even after detangling, washing a couple of times, I've washed it and detangled it at least three times, and it's still just as full. It's still very bouncy, it's very lightweight, and I just love it. Another con, I mentioned in the original video that there's only 3 stitches. Let me see if I have one right here. Yep, I have a little extra right here. There's actually only 3 stitches, one on each side and one in the middle, that's actually holding the clip to the extension. As you can see here, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but my extension has come loose from the actual clip. Initially, I said I was going to go ahead and do a little more stitches and reinforce just kind of the clip in, but I did not do that, and I was wondering if it was going to be a problem, and it turned out to be a problem. So this is the only one that has come loose so far, but if you know how to sew, this is really a non-issue, because you just kind of reinforce the stitching. If you do not know how to sew, then it may be an issue, because again, it only comes with 3 stitches that's holding them together. Surprisingly, this one clip is the only one that's actually come loose, and the rest of them, they have not been an issue. But again, that's another con. It could be stitched to the clip a little bit better. Pro, this thing is secure. The clips that they actually use are very strong, good sized clips, and once they're in the head, they're in. They're not flimsy, they're not flying around, floating in the wind. Once you clip them in, they are in. I've clipped them in. The longest I've worn them without taking them out is 2 weeks. That's waking up, that's sleeping on it, all of that. It's still maintained, it's still held up nice, no clip slipped. These things are in there. Once you clip them in, girl, you're good to go. Trying to think. There's not many cons, honestly, outside of the little bit of tangling, the little bit of shedding that most curly hair gets. Again, it is a non-issue for me. It's not anything that's concerning. It's definitely not nothing I'd be like, oh my god, don't buy this hair because it's shedding all over the place. It's definitely none of that. And the clips not being that secure, everything else is bomb about this hair. I literally absolutely love it. Like, I love it. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I'm hoping that these last me for months to come. I don't know if you guys want to update from 2 to 3 months from now. If you do, just let me know. But this, I mean, this is it. Everyone thinks that this is my natural hair. It looks unbelievable. The clips are great. The hair is soft, it's shiny, it's bouncy, it's light. I love everything about it. So I think that's really all that I wanted to do in this 4/5 week update. if I missed anything and you have any questions, feel free to jump down in the comments and ask me very specific questions about the clip-ins. I know in the first video, a couple of you just asked for an update, just let you know how they held up, but I will 100% recommend these clip-ins. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description bar from exactly where I got it on Amazon. The company is called Amazing Beauty Hair Extensions. This is the Kinky Curly, and I got this in an 18 and a 16, and I'm currently rocking the 18 on the bottom and the 16 on top to kind of just give me a natural shape. Yeah, that is pretty much it for the review. Again, if you want to see how I do the install, how you see it here right now, be sure to go ahead and stay tuned. We're about to get right into the updated install. And if this is it for you guys, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Let's go. Okay, so this time around I wanted to protect my hair more than the way that I showed you guys in the first video, which is just kind of putting gel and interlaying the clips in between my real hair. What I decided to do was just to kind of mold this part down. It's literally just conditioner and put it back in a ponytail, a little bun. If you have longer hair or if you have thicker hair, then you might want to braid it down because it can get a little bulky if you just do the ponytail. With me, my hair is still relatively short and growing back, so this little ponytail will do, and it's perfect for if you don't know how to braid. You just literally just throw it back in a little ponytail. So the back is just going to be in a ponytail and protect it down. I'm just going to lay the clip-ins on top, and then once we get into the front, I'm going to blend my hair into the clip-ins just for a little more. You can have more versatility when you leave the front out instead of molding it all down, if that makes sense, or braiding it all down. So I left a couple of pieces out on the side and in the back, just so if the wind blows, you know, girl, we won't get clocked. So this is just going to cover up all of the clip-ins that we lay down. So I just took that piece out. It's still a little damp. I'm going to go in with my handy dandy Eco Styler. Go ahead and put that on the little leave out. And then I am going to start with the longest clip-ins in the back, and then just work my way up. And I'm just going to speed this part up, and then once I get to the front, then I'll be back to show you again how I blend in the clip-ins with my hair. And it's kind of the same process as the first time, but again, I just wanted my hair to be a little more protected, less gel and less leave out. So once I go ahead and put the gel on that part, then I'm going to go ahead with my longest clips, and then I'm going to start clipping all the way up, starting with my 2 clips and then working my way up to my 3 clips. Okay, so I have put the clip-ins in the back. Those are 2 of the 2 clips with the 18-inch and 2 of the 3 clips of the 18-inch. And then now I'm going to start pulling from the front just to even that out. So just get a little bit from each side. And again, my hair is damp. It's not soaking wet, but it is pretty moist. Clip the rest of that away. You want to go in, and if it does dry out, make sure you have a little spray bottle so you can just hit that really quick. And then we're going to go in with, again, some gel just to curl that up. Don't worry about your edges right now. We'll lay those towards the end. Okay, and then I am taking my 18-inch 4 clip now. And then those don't go all the way ear to ear, so now I'm taking my last 3 clip, my last 2 clip for my 18-inch, and it just rounded that out. So you want to continue to do that, just kind of part off the little sections in the front, and then continue to clip in your clip-ins. We have all of the clips in, and this is the finished product. I much prefer this method because it really is way more versatile. Just by leaving this front out, it allows you to be able to take clips out, move them around, and kind of redo the whole look. I think I'm gonna do a video on different ways I style my clip-ins, like a half up, half down little style. Again, with leaving the front out, you can really just pop a few out, pull it up, and then create a half up, half down little bun. There's so many different ways you can style these clip-ins, so I think I'm definitely going to do a video because I have worn them in multiple different ways. But this is the finished product. Give you a good 360. And I absolutely love them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I have a lot more hair tutorials coming your way. I'm figuring out that, you know what, I think I want to move my channel more towards hair rather than makeup, except for Halloween, because your girl got to get into the whole Halloween spirit. But if you like this video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.